Another day, another junkie on. Welcome back to the AB Scout Project. I'm Krager, and this is Alpha Bravo. And today we're starting off with Scrapheap. Now, of course, this is the Studio Series 86, which is a retool of the Wreck-Gar mold, just like the Junk Heap was. So now we have three official movie Junkions. I think the only major one left is the one that has the big tire in the chest, whichever heap that one is. But anyway, you can see he's a little bit different that he did get a gun instead of the twirly sword. So that's kind of neat. And you can see they're pretty much the same except for the head and chest and the shoulders is the major thing changes. The forearms, hands, pelvises, thighs are the same. The lower legs are different. Actually, his is different from the previous two. He did get new legs. But and then we'll see when we get the motorcycle mold, he did get a new nose for the motorcycle. All right, let's go ahead and take those off for now. So we'll go ahead and bring Ralph back up. We spin him around. And just like Wreck-Gar, he looks pretty good. I mean, the kibble doesn't bother me, just because that's reasonable backpack there. He's shown as having his wheels on his arms instead of one on the leg and one on the arm. So, yeah, not too bad. The original Scrapheap was a classics mold like this guy here. So you can see, like a lot bigger, more the movie scale, and doesn't break as much as transforming this. All right, let's go ahead and look at the motorcycle mode. And here we have Scrapheap in his motorcycle mode, and he looks really good. I mean, looks like he did in the movie. Really neat. All the extra pipes and stuff, really cool. Gun stores on the side there. Rolls like the other Junkions. So yeah, it's pretty good. The head is actually more of a part of the windshield than before. Bring in Junk Heap, and you can see all the work they did. They actually did remold the gas tank. It says the gas tank doesn't have this thing on it. Anyway, and also notice they did do a lot of improvements to the actual mold itself as far as transforming. So when they remolded the gas tank, they actually added a tab on the back side where you kind of see it there, so that now the seat section actually tabs into the tank where it didn't before. So that was pretty nice. And, you know, this all packs away a little bit better. So, yeah. Pretty good. So roll that away. And you can still have the gun kind of gets in the way, but you can still bring in the other Junkions to sit astride him. And do your full Junkion thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our final thoughts. So, is this our new IDW G1 Scrapheap? I'm going to say yes because it looks like it did in the movie. Although, like I said before, you can keep all the other Junkions, all the old classics, all the Legacy, all those just to give you a nice variety for a good Junkion army. So, yeah, give you some variety. But for official, then a new Studio Series is the winner. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Last up for today, we're looking at Tigerhawk. Now, this guy is cool. I think he's really neat. See, the gibble's really managed well, so everything tucks away really nicely. Only complaint I really have is the hollowness of these wings sticking out there, but that's about it. He is really clean, really looks like the animation model. Let's see if I can show you that head sculpt. Look at that. That is vicious. Anyway, he looks good. So, he comes with this cannon that used to be on his hand before, but now it pops off. But you don't need to take it off for transformation. You can just pretty much leave it there in perpetuity. He has little pin feathers that come off with some work. Yeah, it takes a little bit to get them off, but they do come off, I swear. There you go. See? There. And he can hold those like a knife. I'm not taking the other one off. You just get to see the one. But again, they don't have to be taken off for transformation and just can remain there for perpetuity. So, put that back on. All right. Let's do some comparisons. First, we'll bring in the Tigertron. So you can see how that compares, and bring in Air Razor. So see where he stands between the two. And if I was better at animation, I'd probably do the whole fusion dance thing to get... Yeah, anyway. Let's bring in the original. Now, like I said... Get off out of the way there. As I said in the original Tigerhawk episode, he wins by default because he's the only one. There was a tons of gimmicks stuck in him. But yeah, you can see where they went from toy to, screen accurate. Now again, this actually has the gaps filled in. But man, it is a very clunky toy when you compare it to the much more clean Legacy. Yeah. So, yeah. But you can tell, it weighs about, 3 times as much. But yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing. He does have the guns that flip out. So you can have those sticking up. Reach the camera a bit so you can see. So you can have those sticking up. And these will slot in with the slot into the tabs back here. Those will slot in, but they take a little bit of oomph to do it. So and also, as a bonus, both of these come off when you take them out of the slot. They come off, and he can use them like a gun. So he does have a few gimmicks with him. For the most part, you can just stick them where they're supposed to go and leave them, which is pretty much going to be my plan. So you can get those two. Step down there. It all snaps in nice and pretty. The wings can go really far. Yeah, I like him. I think he's pretty cool. All right, let's look at the Kitty Hawk mode. And here we have Tigerhawk in his beast mode, and he actually looks really good. I'm not gonna lie. I like the legs, the way they look, and the arms, and yeah. It all tabs in really well. You can leave all the accessories on during your whole transformation. It's really neat. And a lot cleaner than the original. Let's see if we can get both of them in the shot here. And we'll take Alpha out for a sec. Like, man. Yeah, the original is a thing. It has tons of gimmicks that's not in the new one, like the grasping claws and the flapping wings and the missile feathers, and yeah, but yeah, the only gimmick I need is blast effects. We'll just put it that way. The new one, well, smaller comparatively and lighter, I still like it more. The new one doesn't have the transmetal armor, but that didn't appear in the show anyway, so yeah. All right, let's take that out. Bring in Afrov again. Yeah, so there he is. And no real complaints, just the hollow wings, mouth moves, everything moves because there's still the ball joints or the arm joints or whatever. So yeah, no complaints. All right, let's do our final deliberation. So, is this our new IDW G1 Tigerhawk? I'm going to say yes, because A, he's just a smidge taller, so he's a little bit closer to scale. He looks a lot more like the animation model, and a lot easier to transform and a lot less clunky than the original. So, and plus the fact that, the old one can only do like shaky fist, it doesn't really have an elbow. So, posability, scale, appearance, yeah. The new IDW G1 Beast Wars Tigerhawk is the Legacy. All right, let's wrap this up. And that's it for the day. Thank you for joining us today on the AB Scale Project. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, ring that bell, and we'll see y'all later.